Chevrolet.
First half highlights brought to you by Miller Lite. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. At a strong Tifo and an angry Uncle Sam. 12th minute, we get on the board first. Joe Corona elevates the header, blocks. Wando is there.
Let's take you back 2 years ago. He missed from about the same spot against Panama. He never lived it down. Way to make amends there.
37th minute. Look at this ball from Kyle Beckerman.
That's about as good as it gets.
Diving header. Wondolowski, extra W for win. 40th minute, though. Sad note here for the U.S. Belize with a free kick and some shoddy marking here, gentlemen.
Yeah, anytime you don't have to jump and you can head the ball inside the 6, that's just bad luck.
Just seconds later, though, the U.S. would get that goal right back from Wando.
Yeah,
Give him a triple.
Yeah, forget the fact he just got kicked in the head. That's a great goal.
It is a shame that Timber Joey is not there. Sawdust flying everywhere. 4 goals in the first half. Chris Wondolowski, a lot of folks, Clint, like to say this guy is good in Major League Soccer. It does not move on to the next level for him. Granted, this is Belize. Still, it's 3 goals, not only in a match, but in a half.
I don't care what level you're at or who you're playing. If you're a goal scorer, you're a goal scorer. I mean, the fact that he scored 3 goals in the first half in an international match in the Gold Cup, you have to give this guy credit. But what he's got to continue to do is grow upon this. And when there's big-time pressure in a big-time match, he's got to have the same results.
I'm just happy he's got the monkey off his back, to be honest. I mean, obviously going back to the Guatemala game, good finish there. Got a little fortunate to get on the end of that, but these are some pretty good goals here. And, okay, maybe the marking isn't there. Good runs, though. If you're really watching his movement in front of the net, I think that he could probably, sneak his way in there. And why not? I mean, go for 6. You might get 6 tonight.
I think also you've got to look at the delivery, the service that he's been getting in there as well. And when you talk about finishes, you anticipate. And that's what he's done exceedingly well. The ball's gone wide, he takes a defender away, 1 run for them and 1 for himself, and he's gone in there. And he's been brave, like Kobe said. Yeah. He's been brave to put his head in there. He knows he's under pressure. And I think he's been phenomenal. 1
more goal, you get the sense the U.S. can go to the bench and start using their depth. It is a tournament, and you need to use a lot of bodies in something like this. Up next for the United States, they'll head to Salt Lake City, Rio Tinto Stadium as they take on, big match Saturday, as they match up with Cuba on Fox National. And after the break, we'll have highlights of Cuba's early game versus Costa Rica. If you're of Cuban ancestry, you'd like the first half highlights. Second half, not so much.
The CONCACAF Gold Cup Halftime Show is presented by Miller Lite. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time. The CONCACAF Gold Cup Halftime Show is presented by Miller Lite. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
We remind you to send us your best pictures on Instagram. Use the hashtag #GoldCup on Fox. We're flashing some of the best ones we've received tonight. That's right. It's right. Start them early. I like it. Speaking of earlier in the night, Costa Rica taking on Cuba, and the Ticos would make it 3-0. Alvarantes with his 2nd goal, and Costa Rica with the shutout. They take it 3-0. Chris Wondolowski with the first U.S. hat trick since May 2012 when Landon Donovan dropped 3 on Scotland. Second half kickoff next.
Into the box, the header. There's Wondolowski again. And Belize has scored. Played inside. That's the 3rd one for Wondolowski.